Hello, good morning, good evening, good noon, or whenever you're watching this, ladies and gentlemen. Donspektor here. Today with another Donboxing, and I have for you today the ddHifi silicon ear-tips. In brackets here, standard. Not sure what that is supposed to mean. And the TinHifi P1 Max. And let's not directly beat around the bush, let's get into unboxing. Whoop. So yes, as you might have guessed, judging from the date, I got these bad boys when it was on sale, on the 11/11 sale. And yeah, I wished I would have gotten one of the $50 discounts on Linsol. Well, did not happen. Yeah, in European times it was just in the morning, and when I got up it was already too late at 7 and there was nothing available. So I got this out of my own pocket without saving much. But still, I got this for, what did I pay, like 85 euro or so? So still a very respectable price for the current planar wave. And yeah, let's see what we get in the packaging here. So first, presentation-wise, that's relatively thin and flimsy. And yeah, there are pandas on top, which some might think cute. Yeah, I want to say half team panda, they are okay, I think. And yeah, when we get this leaflet thing here, where you have like a few informations at the back with an additional warranty card, I think. And yeah, oh, this is polstered. I'm not sure if that's how well it's visible here, but this is like polstered on the inside. Interesting choice. I have not seen that so far. And then we have here the IEM itself, which yeah has this honeycomb optic and it's like shiny black. Let's take one out and see. Okay, let's look at it here. Yeah, it's honeycomb black. I think it's resin. It feels pretty light to the hand. Like, it does look bigger than what weight would indicate. And yeah, but, let me give it a few touches. Although nice that it's not so touch sensitive, and also nice that the honeycomb here is actually like a real structure in the resin or plastic. I think isn't even resin at all, like it doesn't feel like it. Okay, I have no clue, I have to look at what material has been used here. So yes, that doesn't look too shabby, but also not too great. And yeah, 2-pin connector here, flush, which is not color matched, but okay at this price point. And then the tips, let's have a quick look at that. That looks like random ass silicon tip, which I also have gotten with a bunch of other IEMs. It doesn't feel bad, especially because the lip on the outside here is not fixed, so it could be comfy. I'm still not sure if this will fit my ear. I have to see and find out. Yeah, and then we have the nozzle here, which fortunately has one of those plates. I prefer those in terms of cleanability over the mesh things. This is just way easier to handle. And yeah, this is I think a 2-piece design if I see this correctly. So like the inner part and then the outer plate is just later on, literally like not glued on, but like could you call it glued on if it's like resin or like plastic and directly melted on? Let's say melted on here. And yeah, this has like an almost semi-custom shape. It misses a tiny bump on this side to be like real ear conforming. But it generally does feel like well made. It's just a bit light. And also the oddity, like why do I have 2 pressure holes here and here? I'm not sure. Usually you still have a pressure hole like at least here or somewhere here. But 2 on the inside is a bit strange choice. Yeah, which might explain the tuning, I don't know. But at least a front pressure hole does indicate, but there is no driver flags. Because back pressure holes usually still can leave driver flags, but front pressure holes usually relieve that pretty easily. Then see what else we get with our TinHifi P1 Max. So we get the tin foam ear-tips, and do I see this correctly? Do I now get S foam tips with tin? Ooh. The last tin products I had was the T4, the T2, and the T2 Plus, and the T2, the super bright one, how was the Evo, the T2 Evo, and yeah, this looks like we are now getting S foam tips, and it's a bit squished. I hope this is still coming back to life here. But yeah, I do like the tin ear tips. They are not like as bad as Complees, because Complee does deteriorate pretty quickly. These aren't, but they're still nice and squishy, as you can see, like here, really squishy. I like that. Yeah, we'll definitely see how they fare in my ear. And at this price, sorry, this is not great. We get a carrying pouch. It's not even like a particularly great one, it's just a random ass fabric. And you have these thin flaps here. I mean, it's not horrible, but yeah, sorry, at this price point, I do expect a hard carrying case that just keeps your IEMs way safer. And then the other ear tips here, which these are also pretty random. I have had those with at least a bunch of IEMs. The red ones seem to have a thicker outlet and the gray ones a thinner outlet. No, even that I'm probably wrong. Like, they look almost identical. So I'm not sure what the difference there is. I have to see. And then we have the cable here, which, yeah, is 2 strains. I have not liked the last ones I got with the AJ07M, which just here, quickly throw in. I also didn't like the cable there, was not great, like really not great. And also with motor variations, not a fan, like just didn't get smooth at all. So let's see if Tin Audio managed to keep a record, because I like the one from the T2 Plus, the T4, at least the replacement cable I had, because mine came directly with broken cable, was nice. And also like the cable of the T2 Evo, what was that? Oh, I forgot, there are too many T2s, man, too many T2s. Yes, so let's give this a quick stretching and see how it does. Push all of this trash away, we don't need that, flop it. Yeah, no, again, I don't think 2 strains / 2 cores are a good idea. It doesn't want to get smooth. Like, let me just really like stretch it by hand and see if that helps in any way. It doesn't get smooth at all. At least the plug here looks pretty decent, and the strain release is at least a bit soft, but it needs to be at least this long to release any strain. And yeah, also I don't like that it's not like textured, so you like getting grip on it ain't too great. And also like the not the gap, but yeah, you can feel a difference between this and that here. Like, doesn't feel too great made, but it looks nice, and it also matches the style of the P1 Max here. Like, that is at least style match, and that's still relatively good styling. And then we come to the splitter here, which also is the same style, and there's the chin slider, which does also match the style nicely. And it does move soft enough, but still has enough resistance, so I think that's a good implementation. I have to see in real life how well this fares, but this feels well, like this is sliding well enough, and it has enough resistance, so this should stay in place. And we come to the ear hooks, which are relatively thick rubberized. Like, this is thick rubber, like really, it's pretty springy. I'm not sure if I like that, because that can cause pressure points. Maybe here or even here if your ears are bigger. Not a fan of that so far, but yeah, just have to see how well it then fits on my ear. And then we come to a connector here, which is 2-pin, and again, I like this attention to detail. Let's see if you can see this on video if I get it closer. Yeah, red stripe and blue stripe easily visible here, and not just at the bottom like other IEMs do, where it gets pretty damn difficult to see which is L and R. Easy to visible here, which is nice. And also generally, I think the construction here at the top feels well made. And yeah, my only gripe would be, again, look at this like band. Like, how am I supposed to get this out of the cable? Like, not great. Not great. Okay, and then let's quickly take a look at the ddHifi silicone ear tips, in brackets standard. Let's see what they define as standard. Yes, why do I bought these? I have no clue. I was just like, I didn't know ddHifi made their own tips, and I liked their 3.5 to 2.5 adapter here. I like that thing, like really handy, and I think a bit too expensive though, but well made, and I've been using it on this cable here or on my other 2.5 IEMs pretty regularly, so I was like, yeah, you know, why not? And of course, as somebody with small ears, I got S. Let's see. Whoop. Unbox it. Yeah, it comes with a case according to the description, and here we have this case. And whoa, this is a nice case. I did not expect it to be this nice, I got to be honest. It feels very sturdy, like this is thick plastic. And also the color scheme is pretty unique and definitively matches the tips. That's pretty nice. And then let's see how to open it. Oh, it's really just closed like that with a light resistance here, as you can see in the front. It's nice, feels good in the hand. It's big, I mean, you can see how much space you have around the tips here. Like, you could shrink this by probably 50% and would still fit, man. But at least now, what I could do, I take this plastic thingies out and put all of the ddHifi tips in one container and use the other compartments for other tips. That's not too shabby. Let me just remove the plastic things. Nobody needs this plastic. Also a bit overkill this plastic. Like, you could have just saved it. And then, of course, tasty liquid silica gel. Oh, it's very tasty. Let's just eat in good bag full. Looks so tasty, right? Yes, awesome. But okay, let's take a quick look at what tip we get here. So the color scheme, definitely unique. I have not seen anything similar so far. And let's quickly try to see if we can fold this back so we can see how thick the core actually is. Whoop. Yep, like medium thickness, I want to say, and it feels really pliable, which is really nice. And when you have the, oh boy, this is spin fit design, like, whoop, okay. I didn't know this was spin fit like design, but you can clearly see at this like groove inside, this makes the tip like wobble around like that. Really nice, like this is spin fit design like, and it will fit most ears, I think. And yeah, the general silicone here feels nice and soft, like really pliable. And it's just on the thinner side those you can see here, like really not as thick. So keep that in mind if you want to buy these. Yeah, they are spin fit like design, just relatively thin, so similar to spin fits, which probably makes them not that well isolating. So yeah, generally I'm curious. I want to try these out, but wait, is this, you can see that in the inside? I'm not sure if this is visible in camera, but there's already a bit of like dirt inside. How did that get in there? Oh, that's plastic. Okay. Yes, I just not sure how that gets in there, but okay. Yes, generally I think that's it for the unboxing today. We'll give a quick first impressions later on the P1 Max. And I will also probably throw on these tips. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. If you have questions, if you have criticisms, if you have other feedback, or if you have recommendations for IEMs that you really liked, or recommendations for IEMs you really hated, well, please leave a comment. And with that, Donspektor.